welcome to She's a Keeper with myself, Charlene Smith,
Pippa Monique,
and Helen Lucas.
And today we are here to preview the Premier League game Brentford versus Arsenal.
the big one.
The biggie, which is Thursday.
No, I feel like every game's a big game, I'll be real. I'm going to tell you about every game now.
They all are.
And the form Brentford are on,
Yeah.
it is a big game.
Oh my gosh, they played Newcastle the other day,
Yeah,
right? That was a good game to watch, actually.
I mean, despite, the quality players that Brentford produce that then move on, they're still able,
And
to
not
grind
many
out
clubs can
results.
do that.
Yeah.
Not many clubs can stay stable, stay
100%.
at a good point in the league. What are they, like 7th or something like that?
Yeah, 7th in the table.
And
do
they're
that
pushing
still be-
for that top 4 as well. But there's not much points in that.
Brentford, I don't know if I've
Yeah.
said this before on camera, but I say it all the time, is a club that I respect so much.
Yeah.
Being a London
I
club that goes
think
under the
they're
radar, they're such a
fantastic.
community club.
Yeah.
And they just do so well. And the fact that they've come up, it wasn't that long ago since they came in the Premier League and they've stayed.
It's been a few
Yeah.
years.
That lockdown though, wasn't it?
Yeah. Was it just after
Like the
lockdown?
Championship playoff final.
About
And
6
then,
years, 7.
Wait.
remember lockdown?
Oh, yeah, it
we
was
were there,
Brentford that came up.
The first
Yeah.
year they came up.
Yeah.
and they've been consistent.
Sustainable.
Good business, but yeah.
Absolutely.
We need the 3 points from them.
Because even the first game that we played, actually, when they came up,
Yeah, they beat us.
Yeah, it was 2-0 or something.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Friday, I'll never forget that. It was like Friday night or something like that, and everyone was like, "Yeah, the
Ivan
first
Toney,
game."
innit, when
I
he
don't remember who
was there.
scored
I'm
though.
sure Ivan Toney.
Must have
Probably.
been Ivan Toney.
Probably.
Because when it was all like when he was teasing Gabriel
Yeah.
and all of that.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
it not
quick
that
walk around the
game?
park or
Was
something
that
like that.
lockdown, I think. Or was that the
Maybe,
season
you know.
after?
Oh, yeah, when he was like, yeah, that was a walk in the park.
something
Yeah,
like
like
that.
there was a whole load of banter online.
And then because we wanted Ivan Toney to come to Arsenal, but then even when he came to the Emirates, you could kind of see the feistiness from him on the pitch with him and the defenders.
Gabriel.
Yeah.
Gabriel, they had that little thing
Yeah. At that point, I was like, we ain't getting it. I was thinking, Mikel Arteta's not going to have this.
Yeah.
But he seems to be doing it good over in the Saudi League.
Yeah.
He seems to be making...
It's a walk in a
good-
park.
As he says.
Or in the desert.
But ahead of this game, how are you ladies feeling? Is it, we're going to get 3 points, or it's going to be a tough game, but we managed to get the result?
Yeah, I think it'll be a tough game, but we should get the result. I don't know what's happened to me in the last 10 months, but I'm always nervous now. I never used to be like that before Arsenal games.
It's because, we're winning the league this
PTSD for
season.
real, PTSD.
Yeah, a bit of that as well.
I can't
We're
get
all
excited
suffering
anymore,
a little bit of PTSD over
So I'm always
the
like,
last few
guys,
years.
please. And Brentford's always been a bit of a tricky one for us, to be fair, even at home sometimes as well.
I think we should get over the line.
Yeah.
We should bring home the 3 points, but I do think it's not going to be an easy
Not
night.
at all.
Tough one.
Yeah, it'll be very tough. I think they're on a high wave at the moment. They must be buzzing after winning against Newcastle in
That
the
was a good
manner they
game,
did as well.
And the finishing, Oh my gosh, what's the guy's name? Dan Gate. I don't even remember his name. But I remember looking thinking, where have you come from? Where did they get these players from?
Well, they've got really good software. So they've got the same model, don't they have? I remember reading, I'm sure, well, actually I could be wrong.
Yeah.
But I think I read that they are one of the clubs that have this special software
For scouting.
along with Brighton
And probably Southampton.
a few other clubs.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think that's where he's come from.
Honestly.
That amazing software they have.
I need to know what software
They
this is.
invested, because that's how they're sustainable. I'm sure it's to do. Just Google it.
I don't know, I'm going to Google his name though, because there's a couple of new players they've got that are just firing right now.
Yeah, and there's a few clubs in Europe who are using the same system, and they're
I
doing
didn't
well.
know about that.
It was that Belgium team, what they're called. They're now they went from like the 4th division all the way up, or the 3rd, or anyway. Basically, they're now in the top flight of Belgium in the Belgium league, and now they're playing in the Champions League. And like a few years ago, they were like a non-league or a very small low division team, and it's like a huge story.
That is insane.
Yeah,
Do you think
it's a bit like a Wrexham type story of the Belgium league? They're like where they've gone all the way to the top division, and I think they won the league last year. Even if they never won it, they won a spot. Maybe they won the cup, or they've got a pathway into the Champions League. And they're in the Champions League. Yeah, I think they're still in it. I don't know if they're in the playoffs or. But yeah, it's like one of those cool stories. That's
cool.
Yeah.
I wanted to correct myself because I said Dangote, but his name's Dango.
I was thinking
you weren't too far off.
Dango is that song as well. Dangote. So his name's Dango. Sorry, Dango Otara. Yeah, my bad.
You weren't too far off.
Yeah.
Are you Googling to see what software this is that they use?
I don't know where to find that. Sorry, that's going to take me a while to find that.
I'll find out for the next show we do.
Yeah, I'm actually intrigued to know about this, and you know, is this something that Arsenal may introduce?
I think Arsenal have their own. There's just different software companies that have always had data like this. Like everyone's talking about AI. I mean, this kind of data's been around for years.
Yeah.
But yeah, certain clubs
ahead of the loop.
Are ahead. Because they've got young owners, a lot of them as well. So they're open and they're around different information. They're in from the tech space. I think one of the owners might be as well.
Okay.
So, I mean, it's called the G-Tech Community Stadium.
Oh, so there
For a
you go.
reason.
There you
I wonder
go.
if the software
There you
is
go.
called G-Tech.
Who knows?
It might be.
Because there's the Hoover, isn't there?
I don't know.
You can get a G-Tech Hoover.
Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
I think I got one for my car.
I don't know.
Maybe.
Wait, Google that for me.
No.
I'm pretty sure it's G-Tech. Their stadium's named after a Hoover.
I'm sure they do lots of different technology though.
Yeah.
So in terms of the starting 11, how are we going to set up against Brentford? Who are the key players that we need to see on that start? I mean, for me, against Sunderland, I was expecting to see Hencapié start. Am I pronouncing his name correct?
I believe so. That's how,
Hencapié, yeah. But Arteta obviously started off with Calafiori.
Yeah.
I feel like Calafiori is more of an attacking defender.
Yeah.
Hencapié is more of a defender.
Yeah.
What are you guys? I was happy to see Timber as well back and able to start the game. What are you guys expecting for that defensive line?
Yeah, it's a good one actually. Because I'm
That's
not
a
sure
good
what he
question.
would go with. Because do you know what? Calafiori didn't have his best game. Well, he didn't have his worst game. He didn't have his best game against Sunderland. I was surprised Hencapié didn't start. To be fair. Especially when you talk about the profiles against Sunderland as well.
Exactly.
I was thinking also maybe Ben White might start.
Against Sunderland or against Brentford?
Against Sunderland, but even against Brentford, I'm not sure. But
would you take off Timber?
No, I wouldn't.
No. But like in my head, I'm thinking, do we go for height? Because obviously Timber, they were saying he was out injured or was he rested? I'm not sure. But like there wasn't a guarantee
that he'll play.
That he was going to be in the starting 11 or even available. So when I was sort of thinking about it, I was thinking, will Ben start? Because we need the kind of the height, the strength, you know, like them big. They know what it is to dig in against these kind of teams. Like Hencapié, it's still his first season. He hasn't played everyone in the league yet. But I don't think it matters who he picks. They'll all be prepared.
Yeah, that's true.
So yeah,
it all depends on what's happening in training literally right now
as we speak.
But that's a good point. I don't know.
And I think
one position that definitely could be one of 3 or 4.
And I think of course he doesn't just look at. I know they say game by game. I don't think Arteta and the coaching staff are looking ahead to the Brentford.
No,
they're also looking ahead to like the final or the Chelsea. So it all depends on who's available for rotation and stuff like that.
And also it depends on how far in the process the players are in their own personal journey with their injuries or the minutes
managed. Final ages ago, I don't know why I said that. But
but I think you're right.
Yeah.
There is an element where they're looking to maybe manage the squad of players in the best way possible.
With all the games
so there will
come.
be a roadmap of how many minutes do we want to give each one?
That.
We need to limit because some of them are playing with injuries that none of us are aware of.
Little niggles here and there.
So
and even
they'll have that information that they'll be managing.
Little things like. Sorry to take it off the subject, but when I was watching the Liverpool City game, I noticed that Virgil van Dijk kept going like sniffing and stuff, and I'm thinking, gosh, when I've got a little blocked nose and stuff, I can barely manage. So imagine playing 90 minutes of football with a little headache, little blocked nose, like we all get sick here and there. So like you got.
I was actually thinking the same mistake because I was in bed ill, like so unwell,
and it drains your energy.
I was watching them and I was thinking, these guys definitely do get colds.
Or must do.
They're not immune to not.
You're playing in the rain sometimes.
And I'm ill, I think, from getting wet on Tuesday night because it was raining at the game. I get wet. So where I had my hood up, everything up. I've got layers on. And I just think where I'm like that, you know, like shivering and just like, I don't know, I think the tightness, my bones are aching.
I don't know how they do it. And you got to think about that as the game overloads as well, because
100%.
You get poorly sometimes.
Running down your immune system when you're overworking.
A few weeks ago, some of the boys were ill in the team with flus, and
they still had to play.
I swear, was it
a few were out, not playing with illness. Declan. I think Declan was one. There was like a bug going around the team, so they're human. They catch what's going around also. But but obviously they're so fit that they've got a strong immune system anyway, so it will take a lot to get them. But poor Van Dijk.
I know, he was literally sniffing throughout the game. Like, anyone else noticing this?
100%. And obviously recovery is crucial, and as well, they need to make sure they're getting enough rest, taking the right supplements.
They're not getting because they're
with the
playing
travelling
every 3 days.
Yeah.
And then when I speak to a lot of players, they say like after a match they can't rest, their adrenaline's too high.
Yeah,
so they stand up spending like, all night, or whether they're playing PlayStation, but they're up all night, and then they've got to wake up early to train. Running on 5 hours sleep, guys. Please get your sleep.
Yeah, sleep is
crucial.
very important.
We've got that title
to prevent injuries as well, you know, not
That's
enough
what I was
sleep.
trying to do, catch up on my sleep so I'd heal.
Yeah, no, 100%. All right, so should we take a guess of who we think will be? I reckon it's going to be Timber on the right-hand side, Henkapi on the left, and obviously our favoured centre-back pairing. That's what I'm guessing. What are you ladies
You think Henkapi will come back in, yeah?
Yeah.
I think it might be Calafiori, you know?
Do you reckon?
But I don't know what he goes off of when he makes the selection, so I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know.
So it could be either,
Wild guess?
I'm going to say Calafiori, but for to be unanimous, let's say Henkapi.
Henkapi, yeah.
Right, so which one are you going for?
Just so we're all on the same page.
Yeah.
Okay, and you, Helen?
Yeah, I think Henkapi.
Henkapi, okay. In terms of the midfield, we saw what Kai brings. How he
start,
brings Gokul. I'll be surprised if he doesn't.
Kai is starting.
I hope so.
I'll be so surprised.
So why has he not
if
been
he
starting the
doesn't.
other games then?
He was injured. He's come back from injury,
Yeah,
babe.
he's ready, man. He's ready.
He will start. He will start because he needs his minutes.
100%.
He's not going to start.
I hope he starts.
No, I think.
Well, either way, even if he doesn't, I'm sure he'll come on and make a difference.
Yeah,
anyway.
and if he doesn't start, he'll definitely come on with half an hour. He needs the minimum 30, 40.
Yeah.
Like, he needs the minutes.
100%.
So what are you saying for the midfield? Rice, Zubimendi,
and Kai Havertz.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I'm loving this.
So am I. It's almost as if, you know, we get a new player back from injury.
it's like you got a new signing.
Yeah, literally. Oh, bless you. Just as we're talking about coughs and colds, we've got someone here. That's right. So yeah, it's like you get a player back from injury, and then you kind of forget who was filling that role and the arguments that we was having prior to them coming back.
But it's also, it's crucial, I think, why I would start Kai, and I don't know if Mikel will think the way I'm looking at this, but losing Marino is a big loss.
Yeah.
He's
Massive.
probably going to be out the whole season. Hopefully not, but the best part of it. And I just think it's important that Kai's coming in and he's almost giving up. For me, it's going to mirror what Marino brings and gives our team. So for me, it's important he plays there to get used to that role.
Yeah,
100%.
Because I don't know
there.
if anyone else can actually do it as effectively in front of goal and a bit deeper.
And I mean, I know they're both midfielders that are basically strikers anyway. They both score.
I was literally just thinking that as Helen was speaking.
No, but do you see what I mean?
Yeah.
So like, and again, I'm not comparing players, but like other midfielders don't have the goals in them to do that.
Yeah.
So that's why
That's why
sort
it
of saying
excites me
that.
when I see Martin Zubimendi take those shots.
100%.
Because I look at other midfielders from other teams, and I know we don't like to talk about other teams, but I do. Like when I see Cunha for Man United, I've loved Cunha for a while.
Oh, he's amazing.
That's the type of you want to. I would love it. He takes those shots. He's fearless.
Such a
He finds the space. Like amazing. You want your midfielders to do that.
But for me, we've got Noni now in our team that does that. You don't know what Noni's going to do.
Next,
He is that wild card. And Martinelli's a bit like that. They're such ballers that you do not know. They can turn on a coin and you don't know where, you know, like...
And Trossard's tricky like that as well.
Yeah. And that's why I think certain players are having those minutes now in games. Trossard's good. Don't be surprised if you see Trossard playing more centrally as the season goes.
Really?
He's like, did no one notice it?
He was coming in a little bit.
He was coming in quite a bit on Saturday.
I didn't notice it too much, but I know he came in a little bit. Yeah,
I feel like I was seeing him around that sort of horseshoe area a lot more than just being hogging out wide. And I like that because I think I saw moments of a bit of Sanchez, Alexis, a bit of, dare I say, Santi, you know, like because of the physique and he's a smaller player, but he can use both his feet and he can turn either way, and he was coming out or even over to the right often. And so why not?
Unpredictable.
Why
well,
not?
now as you say that, that's perhaps why Mikel Arteta started Calafiori, because we know Calafiori will get exactly, and get all the way up to occupy that left hand side. So if Trossard is sort of coming in, then we've still got that cover there.
Definitely
on the left.
But I think with any of our fullbacks, if he's going to instruct them to do that, he's going to give them the license to, they'll overlap wide.
Yeah.
If your wingers are going to cut in.
Yeah.
Because if they're going to go, like, they're going to push wide, not because otherwise you're leaving gaps.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but I think, no, you're right. I didn't even think of that. But when our wingers invert, we get the overlap. That's what Ben does a lot.
Yeah.
Because Saka always inverts. That's his style. He'll cut in.
Yeah.
That's why you see Ben on the overlap, and it's so effective when he does that.
Yeah.
And we were calling out for, like, why is our left not clicking? But all our
We don't have
play
that
was
with
on
them.
our...
Yeah.
but all the play's been on the left lately. And it's great.
Yeah.
With Timber as well, he more comes in
Inverts,
as opposed to...
He naturally inverts.
Yeah, so
Timber.
then I guess if we're playing Madueke, it makes sense to bring Timber in so he can invert.
Yeah.
And then on the left-hand side, we might have to retract, ladies, in
Trossard
terms of,
and
if we're starting Trossard.
Calafiori.
Yeah, exactly. Is it Trossard and Calafiori?
Could be.
Or is it Martinelli and Mbappe?
Yeah.
It'll be interesting to see. It'll be interesting to see. But whichever, they can all play like that. They'll be given the instructions because they prepare. Believe me, I feel like some of the movement that I witness at times, I know they've done that on the training ground. It's not just 100%. Like a fluke. This is how it's just happened.
The drills they do,
yeah, they're doing all of those drills day in, day out.
Yeah.
A bit like when we were... Oh, actually, I've just thought of something else really interesting quickly. So you know how everyone's like set piece Olé, set piece kings? You know who scored the most set pieces this season so far?
Well, it's not us.
It is not us.
What?
Let me think about
it. Not us.
answer.
Have a think.
I don't watch everyone's games though.
I definitely don't watch their games, but yeah, you would have watched some of their games.
Alright, where are they located? Give us a clue.
What, in the league? They're in the top 6.
In the top
What, Chelsea?
No, not Chelsea.
Man City.
Not Man City. Come on, think.
Man United?
Yes.
Oh, they have
I was going to say
Man United.
Even literally the other day as well.
Man United are ahead of us. And
by
they're
how
the ones
many?
Talking the
Set
most.
piece, ole. No
Wait,
way.
by how many? Is it a
It's not by one. It's not like by lots.
But
Still, they have scored more set piece goals
Are
than
you
us.
serious?
Yeah, interesting, no?
Yeah.
That is very interesting. I must say as well, I did like Mikel Arteta's little
I love that.
I love that from him.
No, I'm upset we didn't get a set piece goal.
Exactly. But we on our live stream, if you guys haven't checked it out already, make sure you do, because us ladies did actually go live here on She's a Keeper, when we was discussing, about, the questions
that
in the media and all of that. I just love his attitude and his responses. He's just on point with it all.
Sharp.
He's sharp.
Yeah,
he's so
very.
sharp. Talking about media and managers and in the press, did anyone see Thomas Frank? Comments about I love him. No,
What's he done?
I just thought it was funny. Again, I didn't watch it. It was only something I've seen come up on my timeline. But apparently he was asked about Romero being sent off.
I saw that.
Did you see that?
And he was like, he's never had that many.
He was like, he's never had that many red cards. I mean, he's had the most in Tottenham.
Yeah, and he goes, oh, but that's just Tottenham. And they went, no, actually, it's in the league. He's like,
Yeah.
I
just thought,
honestly,
when I read that, I just thought he's not as sharp as my manager.
I don't think I would never work at Tottenham, but if you need help finding someone to be your press officer, because how are you not briefing your manager on anything?
No. Do you know, he must be under so much pressure and strain being in that position.
Yeah.
And in terms of the media, I just don't feel like he's fully equipped.
No, I don't know. But is he? Or is he that intelligent? He's playing with them.
But how is
he
it
could
benefiting
be
him?
playing with them.
What, by holding an Arsenal cup?
All right.
Do you think that's playing too?
Saying him Eze, like, come on, it's not benefiting him.
Oh yeah, who's that? No, this one is...
No,
it's not looking good.
It's almost every press conference.
He's just that intelligent. He's not bothered about the small things.
Yeah, no, I must say it's funny.
It's funny.
It's entertaining. All right, ladies, so let's get back to our predicted 11.
Yeah. So we've got Raya, Saliba and Gabriel. Have we gone back to Calafiori?
All right, let's make a decision who the front
then.
three is. So I'm assuming you guys are going for Trossard then if we're going Calafiori. On that left-hand side.
Ooh.
Or is it because...
I like when Trossard starts, I'm going Trossard.
And then you will
He's
bring
very
Martinelli
direct,
on, like you said, previously, bring Martinelli on for that pace and to finish the game off.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to revert back. So left back, we're going to have Calafiori, and then front three is going to be Trossard, and I guess the right-hand side goes without saying. Now that all-important number 9 position.
I would actually go by number 9,
Who, Jesus?
I'd actually put Jesus up against Brentford.
Okay.
Why?
I don't know. I just feel like I prefer Gyökeres off the bench at the moment.
Okay.
All right, so we want a double substitution of Martinelli and Gyökeres.
Yeah. Repeat.
Like what? Imagine you're Brentford. You see them two come off the bench.
Yeah. So we want them two to come on when? When do we want them on?
56th minute.
56.
Yeah. It all depends what happens in the first half, though.
It does.
Okay.
But early substitutions.
Yeah.
I can't even say that properly.
Okay.
Just to finish off strong.
Okay.
What are you thinking? Start with Gyökeres.
I feel like I'd start with Gyökeres and Kai and maybe Martinelli.
Okay.
Just to mix it up a bit.
Yeah.
Just not to be so predictable and every game, like the same starting 11. But I'm happy with the Trossard selection.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Do you think that's predictable?
We've seen him prior seasons.
I just feel like, with Trossard's holding that position now.
Yeah, at the moment,
Martinelli's not starting. Not many games. Only in the Portsmouth game he started, I think, away from home in the FA Cup. What other games? He started Chelsea. That was in the league game, I believe, away from home. Did he start that game? Like, he started a few. But I'm saying, I feel like generally, the pattern has been Trossard, no?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Starting 11. Gabby's been on the bench a lot, so
Yeah.
I feel like, I don't know, I'm happy with whoever.
As long as we get the 3
Yeah,
points.
I just want 3 points.
Yeah.
Boys, 3 or 4 goals, 3 points, clean
Because
sheet, you're not asking for a lot.
Brentford have got
Let's go.
some hitters in their team, man.
No, I know.
That Thiago boy, the young one that keeps scoring. I feel like every other game.
We need,
Yeah.
so we need Raya to be on his A game.
Yeah.
Because
Yes.
He
Brentford,
normally has a good game against Brentford.
yeah, Brentford is his old club.
Yeah.
I was just about to
So
say that as well.
He needs to be like
Focus,
on,
yeah.
Focus
on point.
fully.
I mean, hardly any of his old teammates are there anyway, other than like Yano and who
Yeah,
else?
but like he knows the
Yeah,
goal post well. It's
Yeah.
a familiar stadium,
Yeah.
so he should have a seamless game.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Yeah, can we just ask all the Brentford staff that, were friends with him to talk to him after the game?
Yes,
Catch up with him after the
before.
game. Don't
What,
try
do
to get
you
his head up
think there'll
beforehand.
be that many staff still
No,
there?
like people like the
the
chefs,
groundsmen.
like the people
Yeah.
around the stadium
Okay,
that
yeah.
they see regularly, like the training, the coaches, the training staff.
Yeah.
Actually, some of them came to us actually.
I feel like a lot of them have left.
Yeah.
We've got
Yeah,
our
'cause we
feedback
took
through
the
staff.
Yeah, that's
Wait,
true.
was it the set piece coach?
Yeah, the
Inaki-
goalkeeper coach.
Inaki
Yeah,
came
the
from-
goalkeeping coach.
Yeah, Inaki
Yeah.
came
Oh,
from
yeah, that's true,
Brentford.
actually. Or maybe it was like day-to-day
the guy,
staff.
is that new guy with
Set piece.
the throw-in one?
I don't
Was
know
he at
where he's
Brentford
from. I'm
as
not sure,
well?
you know.
I don't remember. Or was he somewhere else? Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you,
So-
Brentford, for your staff.
Exactly. And the player. I would have probably started Gyökeres, but I mean, you've made some fair points about him coming off the bench.
Yeah.
So either or, like I'm undecided, but I guess my initial thought would have been
Right,
Gyökeres.
so-
I don't know
Alright.
if his confidence is like, if his confidence is at all time high, start him. But I feel like once he's watching the game, seeing it unfold,
Right,
thinking, I can get me on there,
Get
get
Right,
hungry.
so I'm going to direct this slightly differently. If you're putting out your strongest team up front
Yeah.
to face a very informed Brentford,
Yeah.
are you going with Jesus?
No. I don't know.
You're going with Gyökeres.
I don't know,
Yeah.
actually.
No, I'm asking the question. I don't know. I'm just wondering. Think about that. Would that change who you would pick?
Especially on the back end of him getting that brace as well against Sunderland.
He's just come off the bench against Sunderland, scored 2. Are you benching him or are you starting him?
I'm starting him.
I'm going to bench him still.
Bumble.
It's just more of that threat, isn't it?
So, which one you going for?
I don't know. I feel like I like that element of surprise where it's like, because I know it's going to be a tough game. It could either be 1-0 in the first half, potentially 1-1, hopefully not.
Potentially 2-0.
Yeah,
to Arsenal.
but I feel like if it's a tough game and you want to add something, Gyökeres is the person you want coming off the bench to see out the game. He's the one that he's going to come out hungry to score.
Okay.
But won't Jesus have that same kind of hunger, knowing, okay, he started against Sunderland, he
Yeah.
got
Now
subbed
he's-
off,
yeah.
and Gyökeres scored 2 goals.
True.
You know, kind of.
I mean, it's a
humps
good.
it a
I mean, it's a good debate. It's a good problem to have. I don't mind it.
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna go Gyökeres. You gonna stick with Jesus?
Yeah.
And Helen?
Gyökeres.
But Jesus is going to score 2 goals against Brentford.
Okay, that's your prediction
From
there.
the bench or from
When he starts. When he starts.
Oh, from when he starts.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right, love
Don't let me
this.
down, Gabby. Just backed you all the way there.
Should we get some score predictions? Might as well. I've got a score prediction that just flew into my
I got
mind.
1-2, but it's so outrageous. I don't know why that came
Tell
into my
me.
head. 4-2.
Oh,
I don't know why that just came into my head.
4-1 came to my
That's
head.
mad. Why did
So
it 4
are we
goals?
scoring 4 goals?
I don't know why 4 goals came to my head like that.
And what came to your head, Helen?
3-1.
Okay.
That sounds a bit more realistic.
Listen, we're Arsenal, mate. We can score 4 goals.
I don't want to concede two.
I don't want to let it go.
Yeah.
I want my boys to keep those clean sheets.
Exactly.
I really would love 3-0 or 4-0.
Yeah, that'd be good.
100%. And it'd be great for our morale and just, keep this momentum going.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so you've heard it from us here. You've heard the players that we're expecting to see on that starting 11, and you've also heard our score lines as well. Get active in the comments because we really want to know what you guys are thinking, how you're feeling ahead of this game. So let us know your predicted 11 as well as your score prediction. I'm Charlene Smith.
I'm Pippa Monique.
And I'm Helen Lucas.
Oh, hello.
And we're signing out. Bye for now.